Good morning. You're in the kitchen, my kitchen. Yeah, you might be in your kitchen as well. Couldn't tell. Right. Now, this is tempting fate. I'm going to make, or attempt to make, a ginger cake. The last two cakes I've made have been failures. I'm just going to get a bit kitchen roll. Hang on a sec. Hello, Ruby. Yeah, I'm not talking to anyone. I'm not talking to you. Right, the last two cakes I've made have been failures, and for some reason I want to make a ginger cake. So I've looked online, and it's the BBC, I think, Easy Ginger Cake. So we're going to blunder along together. I've got 200 grams of self-rising flour. Just let me have a look, see what I have to do. Preheat. I'm not going to preheat because it's going into my air fryer. Mix the flour, sugar, ginger and bicarbonate of soda together in a bowl using your fingers. Ugh. I always hate rubbing in, hence the gloves. They are food grade, so we're okay. Oh, nearly dropped my phone in then. So what do we need? A teaspoon of ginger. Haven't opened this yet. Ooh, it's a bit pokey. Doesn't seem a lot of teaspoon, does it? But we go with the flow. And it's just over a teaspoon, so we have that. Sugar. I haven't got any sugar. Oh. Ooh, where's the sugar gone? Where's my scales gone? Hang on. Right, where did I just put my scales? They were here a second ago. Here they are. Yeah, there's always something, isn't there? I forget. So I need a little bowl. Or a big bowl, that'll do. Turn it on. Right, so we're on grams still. How many grams of sugar do I need? 200 grams. Oh, is that low? 200 grams of sugar? 200? I don't even know if I've got 200 grams of sugar in. Oh, that's going to be really sweet, isn't it? Let's have a look. There's not going to be 200 grams in here. And this is very heavy sugar, maybe. Look. Whoever has 200... I can't use all my sugar. I'm not even up to 100 yet. I can't put 200 grams of sugar. I haven't even got 200 grams of sugar, but I'm certainly not putting 200 in. See, I've got brown and white in there. So it's 100. Let me just check that. 200 grams of sugar. 200 grams of flour. Well, that'll do. I'm not putting any more than 100 and whatever it was in. Ginger, teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. Ugh. Now I've looked online and they said I can substitute bicarb for baking powder. So, yeah. See, we've gone wrong on this recipe already, haven't we? There's not much in here either. There we are, that'll do. Goodness me, yeah. Flour, sugar, ginger, bicarb into a bowl. Using your fingers, rub the margarine. Oh, I hate this. I hate rubbing in. All right. Now, how much margarine was that? That was 55 grams of margarine. I hope you're all well. I never asked, did I? Oh, goodness me. I was in bed by 9:30 last night. 9:30. I've never been to bed for sleep at 9:30 in my life. Yeah, I was last night. I was absolutely exhausted. Still doing this walk-in. Yeah. I've been out this morning. I've done about 2.5 miles. I'm doing the. If you don't know, you will have known because you're bored stiff of me telling you. I'm doing the 62 miles in May. All that ginger. Got to roll up my nose. For Dementia UK. So I'm now up to 33. I've got a chart on my fridge. That's why I'm looking. 33, 34, 35.5 miles I've done. And oh, do you know, I'll be so pleased when it's over and done with. I am so fed up with it. Well, that's mixed in really well. I usually get in a right mess. Last few little bits. Yeah, the last 2 cakes I've made have been failures, to say the least. So we'll see how we go. If it comes out wrong, I might just put it in the bin before Peter sees it. He can't believe how bad my cakes have been lately. So bad, he's refused to eat them. That's how bad they are. Add the beaten egg, syrup and hot water. Right, now I'm just gonna rinse this off. Well, that's not going to come off, is it? Let me take my gloves off. Don't need the gloves, no. Don't need the gloves anymore. Right, so we mix together. 2 teaspoons of golden syrup. Now, I haven't got golden syrup. I had to throw mine away last week because it was out of date. But it said, I looked online and it said you can substitute honey. So I've got runny honey. I can't stand honey. But I don't think I'll be eating this anyway. So it might be such a small amount that you don't taste it. Who knows? I've got a knife. Here's a knife. I think it's everything all in now and just mix it. I will just check. Mix with a beaten egg. I've got a beaten egg here, only 1 egg. Yuck. Yuck. Now, hang on, because I'm shredding that. Right. Egg, syrup, hot water. Here's the hot water. Just mix it up with a wooden spoon until combined. So I'm sure this will do. A silicone spoon will do. I'm sure it will. Yeah, this walking's not doing me any good whatsoever. I will be so happy when I've finished the 62 miles and I won't be doing any extras. It's awful. You know, when I started this, or before I signed up for it, my friend said to me, "We can do 2 miles a day, Jean. We can." Yeah, Mrs. We can do that. When you're younger and you haven't got arthritis everywhere, certainly my shoulder now. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it, no problem. This is looking a bit lumpified. It shouldn't have been, but never mind. Never mind. This. Well, I don't think we need the rest of that water. There's a little bit left, and that's a batter, isn't it? It doesn't need any more. And that's going into, oh, that ginger's getting right up my nose. A greased dish, a greased loaf pan, and going in my air fryer. And when it's cooked, hopefully it will resemble a cake. I am very slapdash with my cooking. I really am. I will not be a maid. Well, I will not be made. I will not make a baker. I will, yeah. Do you know, some days, or you get a run and they're really good cakes, and then others, you just go like that, just tap the air bubbles out. Knock that down a bit there. And that's it, that's going in the air fryer, and I will be back. How long does it say? 35 to 40 minutes until it's springy to the touch and golden brown on the top. Okay. I'm just going back over it. Gas mark 4, 100 degrees Celsius, 350 Fahrenheit. So I'm going to do that on a cake setting on my air fryer for, who knows. I should go for, how long did I say? Oh, 35 to 40 minutes. Well, it's not going to take that long. We go for 25 and we'll see how we are, and it might go on for a bit longer. I'll see you in a bit. You take care. Well, there it is. Not too shabby looking, if I say so myself. Look how nice that looks. Do you wonder if it tastes nice? It's still warm, so it will crumble if I cut it. What do you reckon? Should we give it a go? Just the end, a little bit on the end, eh? Here we are. It looks nice. I've got to have a taster, haven't I? A little bit. That is nice. Because I didn't put the amount of sugar in that they said, it's not sweet. The ginger comes through. It is nice. You need a nice cup of tea with that, don't you? Or coffee, whichever you prefer. But yeah. Thank goodness at last I've had a success. There we go. beautiful. Yeah, so that's it. Ginger cake. I'm pleased with that result. Now, I just have to try not to eat too much, won't I? I should eat that bit on the end that I've cut, and that'll be it for me. Hopefully. For today, anyway. I'll see you soon. You take care. Bye.